Welcome back, this time with a full splits routine. We will start with a gentle warm-up with some strengthening exercises and some stretching exercises. Begin in mountain pose. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale down. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. And exhale down. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Again, up. And with the exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to your heart. One more time. Inhale, hands up. Exhale down to the ground. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Cross of your foot to the back of your mat and come into a downward facing dog. Bend your right knee and then your left. Pedal out your legs a few times. Slowly come to a static downward dog and reach up your right leg. Also point your left leg and we pulse. So we really wake up our leg. If it's too much to point your left foot, you can bend it down. And now we circle our knee. First in one direction to open up our hips. And then reverse in the other direction a few times. Very good. Then step your right foot in front of the mat and come to a pyramid pose. We hold here. You can stay upright with your hands or fold over if it's possible for you. Slowly come down to a lunge position. Reach your hands up and we will come into a half split. Dynamic movement here, low lunge to half split to really warm up our legs here. Open up to a lunge and then down to a half split. Lunge position, half split position. And now we hold in our half split position. You can either stay here or point your back foot and come with your hands under your stretched leg to intensify the stretch. Don't forget to breathe, to signal to our nervous system that it's safe for us to go into the stretch. Slowly release and open yourself up into a low lunge, maybe a little back bend here if it feels good. And prepare yourself to come to a strengthening exercise. Press your back foot into the mat and lift up. Stay with your hands on your thigh or lift them up. And we pulse a few times up and up and up and hold and release. Come to a floating lizard position and we go back and forth with our back leg to really go onto our hips and open them. can also draw some circles if this feels good for you. Do the movement where you feel the most stretch. Slowly release and come to your elbows to intensify the stretch. If this is too much, you can totally stay upright on your hands. But if you can, come to your elbows and maybe your front foot opens a little bit to the side to make it a little bit more accessible for you. To intensify the stretch even more, you can place your right arm under your right leg. In whatever variation you are, come slowly out of it. And we come to a squat stretch. Reach your back leg with your hand and pull the leg toward the body. And open up at the same time the front of your body. You can slowly release and we come into a lunge position. You can stay with your hands on your thigh or behind your back. I really like to put them behind my back to gently press with my hands my hips a little bit more to the ground. This helps me to go a little bit deeper. Prepare yourself to go to the little bit uncomfortable part. We come to our over lunge. So your front foot goes further to the front and your back foot a little bit more behind. Your back foot is flexed to support the movement and it helps you to stabilize. Try to breathe calmly here. And if you have some blocks at home, you can place them on both sides. And now come to our full split. If you can't do the full splits now, you can just stay in the over lunge position and go there as deep as you can. Have your blocks handy to make it easier for you to stabilize the movement. Otherwise, just go as deep as you can. If you're in your splits position, reach your hands up to let gravity do its magic. Release into a crossed arms position, so the opposite hands go to the legs to make sure that your hips are leveled. Very good. You can now come out. We neutralize in a downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out your legs a little bit. And we will repeat now everything on the other side. So left leg lifts, maybe the right leg as well, and we pulse a few times to wake up our other leg. Now come to the circle movement. So circle your leg in one direction to open up your hip and then reverse into the other direction. Place your left leg to the front to a pyramid pose and hold here, maybe on your hands or fold over. Slowly come down to a lunge position. We come into a half split movement. So low lunge, half split. Inhale, low lunge, and exhale, half split a few times. You can hold in your half split position. Maybe you make little dips to go a little bit deeper. You can stay here or place your hands underneath your leg to intensify the stretch. Slowly release. Come back to your low lunge position. Maybe come into a little back bend here as well, if it feels good for you. And now we come to a strengthening exercise. Your back leg press into the mat. Maybe your hands lift up, and we lift ourselves up a few times. And up and hold. And release. Very good. We stay now here in a low lunge position. Hands maybe on your thigh, maybe on your back, your choice. Come into our floating lizard position. Your back foot is pressing forward and back. Or if it feels better for you, you can also make some circles here. You can slowly come onto your forearms. If you chose the variation with the bind on the other side, do it also here. So your left arm goes underneath your left leg. You can slowly release and come to a quad stretch. Reach with your left arm your right leg and pull it towards your body. You can choose the intensity of the stretch depending on how you feel today. You can regulate this quite easy with your hand if you pull your leg a little bit more towards your body or a little bit less. Release. Come to the over lunge position on left. Make sure that your back foot is flexed and that your front foot is wider to the front than in normal lunge. And try to breathe normally and calmly here. You can stay in the over lunge position, or if it's in your practice, come to the full extent of your splits, or as wide as it's possible for you today. You can stay here or reach your hands up. Use gravity for your practice, that you can come deeper into your splits. Come to the crossed arms position to level up your hips and make sure that you're correct aligned, to don't hurt your hips. You can slowly release. Do the movement that feels good for you now. Maybe it's a downward dog with pedal out your legs. Or maybe it's like me today and I like to windshield wiper my legs to release a little bit of the tension. That's it for today. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Let me know how the session felt for you. If you need more guidance, take a look in the description for the free practice planner. Thank you so much.